Let us see how we can create multiple hidden vaults in the Quantum Vault app. So you go to controls, just click on this control buttons on the bottom bar, and we see multiple vaults right on the top. Just click on this card or the buttons and you should see this. But before that, let me tell you something. This multiple vaults is dependent on your passphrase, which means each vault must have a unique passphrase or the password. So by default, we get one vault. When we set up app, it creates a default vault profile, but you can create more. So you need to check in which type of lock mode you are. So where we can check it here, change vault lock type. Presently we are in ultimate double lock. Yes, that's the right lock type for the multiple vault. You would not be able to create vault if you are in a fast double lock mode, sorry, fast biometric lock. If you are using fast biometric lock, then of course you are not entering the password, you just use a fingerprint or you use your mobile phone's screen unlock password, right? And that unlock password has nothing to do with the passphrase. That's for security only. Passphrase is your second security, which is the main thing. So in multiple vaults, you need to change the lock type. But what if you create multiple vaults and then you change the lock type to fast biometric? No problem. You will be in the same vault. You won't be able to, of course, change the vault. Whenever you unlock, you will enter in the same vault where you were logged, right? So it's not a problem. You can just log in again and change the lock type to ultimate double lock, and then when you unlock with the other password, you will enter into that vault. Let's create one. So these are just suggested name. You can really type any name. So for example, I am typing my private script. Let's my private vault here. Yep. But if you don't want to, you just want to choose one of them, you can just click on travel. That is also not a restriction. You can say travel one. You're fine. Let's create some passphrase here. So I'll say I'm just typing randomly. Okay. D D D tada. It has to be minimum 12 characters, and then we click on next. Oops, passphrase don't match. Let's type again. Okay, I hope this time it matches. Yes. So you do provide your screen unlock or the fingerprint, and then it asks you here, you want to use the same master key which we used when we set up the app. Most of the time you would just use that, or if you really have some very sensitive information which you want to lock with a completely separate master key, then just choose the second option, create new key, and then you save this key, generate a QR code, type a password, and Let's say I'm just doing it for information. Here I say generate, and then what I usually do is I actually print it, because this is encrypted one. Even if somebody steals that paper, it's not useful to that person, because this QR code is encrypted. They scan it, they will get garbage information. So I don't like to say put it as a plain text. I usually print the QR code and put it at a safe place. Anyway, so you can choose this information so that your new vault will be dependent on this new key. What is this third option? Use existing key. It means that, let us say you created a vault and you already have two keys with you. You want to use one of those keys, so you can manually enter what's here, or if you really saved it as a QR code printed on a paper or a, right, you can just click on scan, and instead of you, if you click on scan button, it will go to camera scan. You scan from there. If it is file with you, you can just click on from file, which is a photo, and you can scan from there, and it will automatically fill all this information into these fields. You can just click on create vault. In our case, we are just going to use uh, the current key, which is we set it up when we created the app. Oh, sorry, when we set up the app. Okay, let's click it on create vault. It again ask, are you the same person? Yes. Let it create. Okay, it has created a key vault. Why do we call it hidden and secure? Because you can't really see. I don't know how many vaults I have, right? So this is the default vault where we have some files here, secrets. As you know, everything is masked. You can see it. You hold on an entry on the left and swipe right to see it, what it is, or you just tap on it and you see the information. Again, everything is blurred for security reasons. You can do the same thing. Hold anywhere and swipe right, you can see the information, right? Or if you are home, you can just turn on the eye, right? You can see everything. You don't have to do that. But if you are in a train, in a public place, I usually keep this eye off. Anyway, we discussed a whole secrets vault in a separate video. Yep, let's come back to our multiple vaults, right? So you can't really see multiple vaults. So how many vaults you have? It's hidden, completely hidden, right? Let's go back into the new vault which we have created. So that should be empty. Yes, so let's lock it down and be open again. And this is normal, your phone's screen unlock. And now we enter the new passphrase. If you enter the old one, you will get to this old, and if you enter the new one which we just created, uh, doom, let's see. Okay, now see, do we have any entries? No, this is empty. This is completely new vault. Similarly, you can create another one. Let's say my private. I set a password for that. Okay, let's go again. Let's authenticate with the screen unlock. It again asks, I will keep the same current key. I don't want to save too many keys. So, okay, it has successfully created. So now we have three vaults actually. Let's put something in this vault. I'm just turning it off because I just want to test. So I just put one file here just for testing purpose. I click on eye icon and see, yes, this is the here. I click on play button and I can see this is entry here. And secret vault is still empty. We have not imported anything into that, neither we have created any new entry, but you can click and create. Okay, let's do unlock, sorry, lockdown. and let's open again. Lockdown is a special feature. It's not a normal close. It actually clean the memory as well. It's for security reasons. That's why you should do that. But you should not do lockdown when your backup is running, right? Because it will kill that. Anyway, let's go back and see what do we have. Oh, I entered the oldest passphrase. So we are back into the old one. Let me lock it down again and restart. This time let me enter the new one which we created, the third one. Oops, do I remember what I did? Oh no, I'm entering wrong thing. This is screen unlock. Let's enter our passphrase. 12 characters should be correct. Yes, empty, file vault empty. Yes, we have created successfully two more new hidden vault. One was default and we created two more, so we got three vaults. So you can separate your sensitive files into multiple vault, and really nobody knows how many vaults you have. It's just you and you. There are lots of advanced features in this Quantum Vault app. We have just discussed one in this. We will cover others in the next videos. Thank you.